I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
Let's go!
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Watch that!
Move your head. Good way to protect the midsection.
Watch the hook.
A good hook by Sweet Pea. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Final 10 seconds of round number one. That's a fine jab by Sweet Pea. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happens to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
That's a nice right hand that time by Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea's left working well that time. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Scored well with that straight left. Halfway through round number two. Just hugging there. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Still not moving enough. Move, move. Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
A headshot blocked. Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about in laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him. So he's the one who gets his way.
And that round comes to an end. And you know, I've turned to you many times throughout our careers broadcasting together and said, why is this guy not throwing punches? I just don't get it, Teddy.
Well, there's two reasons usually. One is he's not in shape. In his case, I think he's in shape. He doesn't want to throw. I know that boggles your mind, too. What do you mean he doesn't want to throw? You're thinking to yourself, he's a fighter. He's in the ring. He knows that he has to throw punches. But if he throws punches, he also has to put himself in a position where the guy's going to throw back. That means he has to take more chances. And some guys would rather not take those chances.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Sweet Pea. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot.
Nice work.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Fires right back at him. What impact from that uppercut by Sweet Pea. He missed with that headshot. That is a sharp uppercut by Sweet Pea. Nowhere close, that punch by Sweet Pea.
Hey, let's go.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And round 3 comes to an end. Hasn't been a lot of distinct action so far that would give anybody a commanding lead in this fight. Although on Teddy's scorecard, you can see that he is up a round after 3 rounds. Parries that punch away. He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
And now you see him scoring well with the right.
Okay, get your hands up.
Lands that hook to the midsection.
Hey, let's go.
He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Let's see some defense.
And he engages in the clinch. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. Able to place the right hand in there. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds.
Just like that. Just
Good
like that.
flush shot upstairs.
All right, we need to pull.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place,
let's go.
that's when you're going to find out what's right inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
Targeting a left hand down low. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Back to the body.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. 1.5 minutes to go. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Sweet Pea.
Stay away from him.
Oh, that's a huge power shot to the head by Sweet Pea.
Shake it up.
A little head hunting with the right. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. 10 clicks of the talk.
In and out.
Goes up top with the right hand.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on, this is it.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good defensive skill. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Sweet Pea's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Scored well up top.
All right, just keep moving. Side to side, move your head.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Well-targeted left hand by Sweet Pea. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Able to lock in that target and bring it home well.
One or two more of those, it'll be the end of the night.
So we've come to the halfway point of what has been a very highly competitive bout. And Teddy, if it stays that way throughout this night, then this is going to be an all-time classic. Good smooth work by Sweet Pea. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Go get him. Oh, keep your feet moving. Move your head.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. A quick, devastating hook by Sweet Pea.
That's it.
A nice block by Sweet Pea. A crushing blow up top.
I don't know if he has enough time to recover.
Sweet Pea's throwing punches out there that may cost him dearly because these are perfect and primed to be countered with.
Yeah, they are. They're a little too fat. And when they're a little bit too fat, guess what? The butcher's going to come over and he's going to cut that fat off. Oh, well, his opponent's going to throw in between them.
Solid straight right hand.
You gotta land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw.
I'm always interested in how a fighter's disposition can change during the course of a fight. And as we start round number 8 here, you see that he is up. But all it takes is a little momentum to build against him, and this thing could turn around.
Well, the real testing of a fighter, the real testing of a professional is what they can do late. Can they keep it up, or do they become satisfied? We're going to find out right now how this guy is in those areas.
Little head hunting with the left.
It's all right. Moving.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. A well-placed left hand up top.
Watch that.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Well, it's supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Sweet peas. Oh, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these sweeping shots.
Well, you talk about that old saying, leaving the barn door open, and the horses are going to go out. Well, guess what? The punches, sooner or later, they're going to come in.
Fires off the hook. Look at that. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Scores up top with a left. Sweet peas nailed by a huge hook. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Halfway through the 9th round.
Hey, keep your hands up. Gotta see those coming.
You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
In and out, in and out. Keep it up. Looking good.
Ten seconds remaining in this round. And this round comes to an end. Sweet Pea's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Not much action as he just ties up. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Sweet Pea. Good shot there with that left.
Oh, you need to block more.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding
Got some of
out.
that too. Let's go.
He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
That was not well targeted by Sweet Pea.
Head movement. Side to side.
Solid left hand to the head. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Solid uppercut.
Nice.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go. A solid left hand by Sweet Pea. And this round comes to an end. Hard to believe we're in this position as we look at Teddy's scorecard to start round number 11. It was only a few rounds ago. It was a much bigger gap on your scorecard.
Yeah, well, he understood. He came to terms with himself. He knew what he had to do. Now it's up to his opponent. Does he come to terms with himself? Does he start doing what he was doing early in the fight?
Nice. Nice.
And there he is scoring with the right hand. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Good job, buddy. Keep moving. Gotta see those coming.
Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. 90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Able to cover up that gut.
Do that again.
Sweet Peas ripped by an uppercut.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go. Come on, kid, focus.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Go, go, go. Watch the hook.
Sweet Peas feeling the effects now of that hook. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Keep smart. This is it. Last round, right?
Which way will it go? Both men want it badly. Now the final round. Sweet Pea's got to be asking himself, at least his corner's got to be asking, can this go on like this? Can we continue to work at this work rate, throwing this many punches, and be this ineffective?
So if he was a painter, he definitely wouldn't be Rembrandt because, you know, they're not clean strokes. They're not strokes that, you know, you look at them and they're paying off for him. I mean, he's more like doing finger paints. I mean, he's just throwing stuff at that canvas, and he's not looking real pretty right now.
And banging away he goes, able to land that power punch.
Trying to force his way in that front door, and he got smacked with that door.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Halfway through this 12th and final round. To the head he goes with a left hand.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. How about that left hand? A minute to go in the fight. Good job protecting himself. Last 10 seconds of the fight. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Well, this was a very, very good fight. Close. Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
And you never like to say this, I say it in jest, but this is one where you could have made up the scorecards before the fight. Unfortunately, sometimes these judges do. But tonight, it turned out okay.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.